thousands of jobs at risk. Unless audacious steps are taken to fix the ailing Nigerian economy and halt the exodus of multinational firms, the country, literally on ventilators, may eventually collapse. Experts warned at the weekend. The warning comes as the federal government, banking on the exaggerated capacity of local firms to fill the void, maintains an offish posturing over the matter. Nigeria's economy anemic, needs forex injection, rail transportation. Yusuf Hussein El Baz. For Ismail Yusuf, the managing director of Inland Containers Nigeria Limited, impossibilities are possibilities not yet envisioned. It is with that belief that his company is championing inland dry port projects with unrivaled gusto, even when many are running away from it because of the hurdles littered on investors' path. Move on to the Guardian newspaper. About 50 billion naira properties lost in Ibadan explosion as government ends rescue operation. About 50 billion naira worth of properties may have been lost and reduced to rubble after last Tuesday's explosion in Ibadan, Oyo State, which killed 5 persons, injured 77, and rendered thousands homeless, some estate valuers have estimated. Conservative estimates from asset valuers and cost consultants show that residents may have lost property so much to the explosion. FG awaits forensic investigation on cause of Ibadan explosion. The federal government has said that it is awaiting the outcome of the forensic investigation ordered to ascertain the actual cause of the Ibadan tragic explosion that happened last week. However, the federal government, in a statement by the Minister of Solid Minerals, Dr. Dele Agadumo, said it is now waiting for the outcome of the forensic investigation that will determine the real cause of the blast, the explosives type that triggered it, and the circumstances leading to the unfortunate incident that led to loss of lives and property. Stop Akwabil Abbas from increasing budget, Serap tells court. Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project SERAP and 20 Nigerians have sued the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, for unilaterally and arbitrarily increasing the allocation for lawmakers from 197 billion naira to 344 billion naira, the highest since the return of democracy in 1997. Akpabio and Abbas are sued for themselves and on behalf of all members of the National Assembly. NDLEA arrests owner of tramadol consignment in viral airport video. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have arrested one Okosun Paul Punit, the owner of a consignment of tramadol in a viral video fracas at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. The illicit substance was concealed in a bottle of dietary supplement, which a staff of Pathfinder International Limited, Mark Elvis Ugochukwu, attempted sending through an intending passenger on Ibom Air to Accra, Ghana, at the Lagos Airport on Tuesday, January 16. From the Nation newspaper, 4 floors affected in Mandela's building fire. 4 floors of the popular 10-story Mandela's building on Broad Street, Lagos Island, local government area of Lagos State, were touched in the early hours of yesterday. Property worth millions of naira were burnt before men of the Fire and Rescue Service, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, police and other emergency responders raced to the scene. MPA birds largest container vessel at Lekki Port. The largest container carrier to sail on Nigerian territorial waters yesterday berthed at the Lekki Deep Sea Port. The vessel, christened Maersk Edine, measures 367 meters in length and a breadth of 48.2. It was laden with a gross registered tonnage of 142,131 metric tons and a deadweight tonnage of 147,340 metric tons, constituting about 3,376 total cargo on board. It was navigated to safety by pilots of the Nigerian Ports Authority. Minimum wage panel ready this month, says federal government. A panel to negotiate a new national minimum wage for public sector workers will be inaugurated before the end of this month, the federal government has said. Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Kiruka Onyejacha, who dropped the hint yesterday in Abuja, said, "I'm sure before the month runs out, the panel will be in place." The minister spoke through a text message. Our take from Vanguard newspaper: wrong time to fall sick in Nigeria as cost of medicines skyrockets. In Nigeria, falling sick can be challenging in normal times, but seeking treatment is currently a double blow as the financial implication has become increasingly unbearable for many Nigerians. The cost of basic drugs such as antibiotics, analgesics, antidiabetics, and key medications for chronic conditions has doubled, tripled, or even quadrupled in some instances, leaving many patients struggling to access the healthcare they desperately need. I'll take the last one from Alausa Alert. Lagos engages entertainment stakeholders on noise pollution. Stakeholders in the entertainment industry in Lagos State have been urged to play according to the rules, especially during the festive period. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokumba Wahab, stated this while speaking at a stakeholders party held in Ikeja, which was convened for leaders of the entertainment industry in the state. That's it. You can pick up a copy of any of the dailies. Go online to read more. Also, interact with us via our social media platforms: X, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961, and follow me across social media at Dele Agadumo.